What's up guys and welcome to another Siege video. Unfortunately, due to us going a little too hard at the beginning of the Siege, the opponent guilds decided to put like 80% of their attacks on us. Therefore, we will not win this Siege. It was a mistake from us and we've learned from it. On the other hand, the next Siege will be probably being Guardian 1. So if you got any fun units to let me try, tell me in the comments. So next up is a Sylvia defense. I'm using the Mihyang QB and Katarina. The idea is to outspeed the enemy, put the invisibility on Katarina, and then click the Sylvia with the Katarina so that at least one hit goes into her, because that's the first one I want to kill. Then hopefully I can get another hit into the Aver, which is the next one I want to kill. 2 hits into Sylv. Okay, so that's pretty much the worst case scenario. Because this is a pretty hard 3v2 to win. Yeah, like that I already lost one unit. My QB is on some crit damage, as you can see. I got a lucky crit onto the Ciri. Now I will have to rotate as soon as possible to kill this Aver. But if he goes twice every turn, I'm maybe in trouble. It's on the revenge as well. Okay, no crits there, no proc. That's really good for me. I do believe I have the invisibility up again on the QB. So now I'm just praying that the Aver doesn't strip the invisibility, and he doesn't. Yeah, so I should be good right now. Kill the Aver with the QB. Not even close. Alright, so next up we're tackling a 4-star defense. I'm using a Mihyang again, what a surprise. It's just one of the strongest 4-star units in the game. I wish I had more than 3 actually, but I can't seem to pull another one. Then I'm using the Kaz to snipe the Carcano. And what probably will happen is that it's a 3v1 against the Iris. Yep, that's 1. That's 2. The Kaz damage is just insane. And there's actually no way for Iris to 3v1 this. My units do a lot of damage and they're... Well, the Kaz is really squishy, but the other ones do have some tank stats as well. Even the skill 2 from Kaz does some good damage, as you can see. So next up is going to be a bit tricky, but I really want to use the Wind Samurai. Unfortunately, due to the Molly, I will have to go for her first. So that's why I put damage on light on the Wind Samurai. I'm really hoping I can one-shot the Molly. Okay, so that's the Carcano gone. So I'm really hoping I can do enough with skill 2 again. Okay, so that's pretty unfortunate. Nice crit. Yeah, so that's just gone. Okay, this is gonna be hard because Royd is a really good unit against like a 1v1. Yeah, the Samurai is gone. Okay, my Bernard is built pretty well if we can get a crit. Yeah, nice, nice, okay. So next up I see a Pontos and Twins. I assume I can Lushen this, but there is a possibility that it's on a lot of minus wind. And if I do not crit on the Shina enough, that will also survive. So this is pretty risky because I don't know the runes of the opponent. Yeah, so it's on shield. And I don't manage to kill them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to luck sack again. I also really should have put some good runes on my Jin, because he's on leftover with some blade and fight runes. It's not great. Insane dot. Okay, if I can survive another turn, I will win. Yep, nice. Alright, so here I'm matching the 28 speed lead with my Eshir. The idea is simple. I've used the steam before. I outspeed, I strip, I push back and I kill something. You just have to put some faith in your Swiss set against this one. And due to us being the higher guild than the opponent, I should be good. Yeah, okay, let's see if I can land that strip. I do. 3 slows as well. Yeah, so that's GG. This team almost never lets me down actually. It's just if you miss the strips and they're on full will, yeah, you're fucked. Next up we have one of my favorite combinations, the Tilasha Ramagos combo. The idea is here that I get first turn. I make my Ramagos have low HP. I snipe the Carcano with Ramagos. And then we have a 2v3. And the Royd and Molly will only go for my Rina. If it's armor broken at least. So yeah, that's like 40k damage. He won't survive that. And I'll just speed it up because I can pretty much auto mode. You have to be aware that the Royd can be on revenge, so you do not want to target that with your Ramagos. That's why I went for the Molly first. Although the Molly is probably tankier than the Royd, so if I get the opportunity to snipe the Royd with my Ramagos, I will do that. But yeah, there's no real way for you to lose this anymore. Especially if one of your units is on destroy, so you can make sure you can kill the Molly eventually. As you can see, it has a lot of minus wind, so I'm glad I put something on destroy. Alright, so here we have a Kiki defense. Most Kiki defenses are on full will. Julie actually does more damage when the opponent has a beneficial effect. So I'm pretty sure I will be able to kill the Clara and the Nikki, because they also need some attack with additional damage. The only real tanky unit will be the Kiki. But if it doesn't proc, then I'm pretty sure I can 3v1 a Kiki. Yeah, so I kill the rest. She doesn't proc and she's just dead. It is kind of risky if the opponent has really good rune quality, but we're good. So here we're facing a Qianlang defense. The thing with Qianlang is you cannot use an attack bar booster, but you can use something that boosts your attack speed, which will also make you go before the enemy if you are speed tuned. My Claire is not really speed tuned, but I believed it was fast enough to not be able to get cut. And I killed the Qianlang first. Then I have to kill the Ciri with the Claire. And this is a 3v1, he will never win. Especially not if I landed Oblivion. I even get the crit, very nice. So for the last battle there's the Nigong defense. It's a slow and tanky defense, so I'm gonna use the Bastet. You can use like Covenant, Claire, Oberon, they're all pretty much the same units. just make sure you put some attribute elemental damage on your artifacts. That way you can make sure you do like, well, look at the damage, 70k, he's not going to survive that. On Nigong, it does not have minus water, so I do 76k. And then this thing, yeah, it doesn't really do a lot if it's alone, so. I should have reset my Covenant right here, because the multi-hit damage from the Oberon does nothing, as you can see. But eventually it doesn't matter. So that were the 10 wins. I do have a bonus clip right now. Because I was in the car back from vacation, so I recorded this on mobile, that's why a bit laggy. I actually forgot to put minus fire on my Ramagos. I put minus wind on it, I'm not sure why. But the idea is to get to take a lot of damage on the Ramagos from the Fire Cassandra. And then hopefully I will be able to kill something. I think my Ramagos has like 60k HP. So here comes the nuke. We survive with 1 HP. I killed the Riley. Now I'm going for the Cassandra. And when the Cassandra is dead, I will have a 2v1 against Camilla. I'm on destroy, so I should be good. Yeah, it's a pretty long battle like this. That's why I sped it up. But it's a pretty funny 2v3. I did some more 2v3s on mobile, but the clips weren't that interesting. I just wanted to show you this one. I really hope you enjoyed this little 2v3. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, stay tuned.